Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Not much happened since the last video, but it followed sort of the interpretation that I gave you in the last video, that the wave 4 top was already in, so we dropped off a little bit lower. Nothing major though today. We have some catalysts later in the week, but not much happened today. So we have still the situation that we probably topped in a wave 1 here on the 16th of April. We've been coming down now in a 5-wave move. We certainly have 5 waves nearly complete, and that would complete again, if we zoom out a little bit, an A wave of a larger ABC structure. And this A wave would is obviously a 5-wave move, and ideally it does not drop below 1754. I did explain that in previous videos. If the A wave goes and sustains what goes through and sustains below 1754, would be quite a bearish signal. So ideally, if we zoom in a little bit, ideally whatever's happening here in this 5th wave, because we would have to be in the 5th wave now, this stays above 1754. I mean, a short break of it would not really matter too much, but ideally we want to avoid it. I cannot rule out that we are still working on the 4th wave. I have to say that because the ABC structure here was very weak. We didn't even touch the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement at 1897. I mean, we stayed below resistance, but we didn't even reach the typical targets for a 4th wave. So I'm just saying, even though I highlighted in the previous video that it's very much possible that we're now heading down in the 5th wave, we cannot rule out, especially because of the choppy nature of the decline here, that the wave 4 is still in the making. This is possible because a wave 4 an overshooting B wave can overshoot by 1.38 the length of the A wave. That would be at 1804. Really only below 1804 we can comfortably say this is not a wave 4 anymore. I would be more confident that the wave 5 is ongoing had the wave 4 been a bit stronger, a bit more healthy, but it was very, very shallow, a very anemic wave 4, very weak. So ideally we're now in the 5th wave because we broke the previous swing low here, the wave 3 low, which was made at 1828. At least we broke briefly below it, and we just added here a suggested count for that 5th wave. So possibly a wave 1 done, a wave 2 done, wave 3 might still be in the making, then a 4 and a 5, just to give you some orientation. But I'm sure this is going to change a lot on the lower time frame. I mean, we're looking here at the 1-hour chart, but this is really applicable to the 30-minute chart or lower here, this smaller degree wave structure, just to give you an idea here how this could unfold. Maybe as an ending diagonal, which you will often see as some kind of a descending wedge. So it's just an idea how this could unfold, something like that. And then a breakout to the upside towards the end of the 5th wave. And I can correct now the targets down for this B wave, because this is the resistance area for the B wave, which I defined before based on the latest low, but now as we dropped a bit lower, I'm going to shift it down a bit. This is the area after the 5 waves down are complete, in which I would expect the price to go, or at least react to it and not go above it, if this is the correct interpretation that we get a B wave to the upside between 1973 and 2067. It can of course go above it, but then it would most likely not be a B wave. But we will talk about that when we see that coming. It's too far away now, so we have to take it level by level. Afterwards we should get that C wave to the downside, and overall this ABC structure would complete a wave 2 that could result again in a rally in the 3rd wave. And ideally this wave 2 does not drop below 1533. What would be common targets here for the 5th wave of A? Well, again, it's 1754. Then there are a few more levels to watch. Did explain them already in the previous video. So we've got one level to watch. So we take the length of the wave 1, go to the high of the 4th wave. Then we're looking for the 1-to-1 ratio. That's 1804. That could be a level where wave A is over. Another way of measuring is that we take the length of waves 1 through 3. We go to the high of the wave 4, and then we're looking for 1772 or 1698. As you can see, 1698 is quite a bit below 1754. I wouldn't necessarily expect that level, but if it happens, again, it's a common target for a 5th wave still, but it would be quite long. It would be quite stretched out, quite bearish. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.